Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very fucking important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Going down the rabbit hole, not up your asshole. I'm on the verge of traveling, guys, so I think it's going to be this year that I'll be traveling to most likely Sierra Leone or Nigeria or Kenya. But of course, since I have the money to travel, I have to prepare things, okay? And since I'm the only guy on the internet who talks the way I talk and eccentric as I am and walk the way I walk, quack like a duck. Okay, walk like a duck, speak like a duck, quack quack. My videos are not pertaining to the masses of asses. Alright? I repeat, my videos are not pertaining to the masses of asses. If you have no questions, if you're sensitive, stick in the mud. You're EDB, NPC. EDB existed before NPC, but you're not going to find it on the internet. Emotional douchebags. Back in my heydays, back into the 80s, into the 90s, there was something called EDBs, emotional douchebag, okay? Because people these days, millennials especially, born after 1982, are very emotional individuals, Gen Zers, whatever. They don't care about research. Alright? But let me get on with the topic for the day. If you got any comments, questions, insults, or even roast, you put it down below. Yeah, you could be a 304. You gotta completely take words out and replace them with other words because freedom of speech is in danger, because the beta people, the woke generation, what is going on? But let me tell you a little secret though. Whenever things get chaotic, that's when the alphas and the true people step up to clean all the mess that you people have done, okay? That's majority of people. They mess up everything and they just want to do what they want to do because they got their heads cut off. But let's get on with the topic for today. This video is going to be about a teachable woman versus a corrupt woman, okay? A woman who's set in her ways, okay? Like, I talk about a lot of things when it comes to relationships and other things too. My video is very dynamic. I just don't post my face on there. I post other things that I can talk about, and when you see the videos all across the world, I post these videos, and then next thing you know, you'll be interested in other things. It's not just me on my own page. My information is very vital. I give solutions rather than harsh critique. I have no time for children, okay? I have my Patreon down below. I have my Cash App down below, and you know how to contact me. The universe has brought you to me. Now, there's two types of people in the world. People who are set in their ways with no knowledge. They have had no father figure. It's just they're just set in their emotional ways. Versus people who are teachable, who are willing to learn and listen, and also have the funds to pay, because money is a form of energy. Money makes the world go round because we are natural animalistic creatures who do not know how to give naturally. If you go to the animal kingdom, okay, let's go into the animal kingdom for example here. Do you know a bear will eat your asshole alive, okay? A bear will eat your, he's not going to negotiate nothing. It's all about survival as the fittest out there, right? Okay? But anyway, you know that's a fact, right? We are all a typical type of animal. We are territorial individuals. So you go out there and you start eating. Now, there was a guy out there who actually was, for 13 years, but he finally, his whole demise, he was eaten by bears. Remember that story where that guy was out there trying to communicate with bears? Okay? And it was amazing. It's an amazing story. You should go check it out. The man who communicated with bears for 13 years, dog. I could be a rapper with this. But when you got people who are willing to learn and they got the energy to learn, those are your potential targets. All right, and that's what I target. I target those individuals who can afford $15 a month for an alpha father. I actually have videos proving my worth to the world out there. You can dox me or defame. Once you become wealthy and you dox my character, I'll become wealthy. I know it's gonna happen. Somebody wealthy gonna try to defame my character because they don't know if my shit is satire. I'm not an Alex Jones, baby. I'm not an Alex Jones. That's a terrible thing that happened to Alex Jones because of freedom of speech. Terrible thing. But I don't try to defame nobody's character. I'm just, what I hear, I usually say, okay? And it's not me just saying it, okay? I have to do the research to find out. I'm an anecdotal person. But when it comes down to men and women in general, men are on the losing shitty end of the stick. And I give advice to men and women. When you have a woman who's willing to learn, or a man who's willing to put his energy and effort to learn, okay, you have a winner. Most people who are overseas are more willing to learn. Okay, they always want to come to America, the most diverse country, the greatest country in the world, the biggest corporation in the world. And then you got people who are set in their ways. You have to avoid them like the plague. Most of the time when people are set in their ways, non-playable characters who don't want to learn anything, they're stick in the mud, they're sensitives, they're emotionals, they don't want to learn about what you got to say. They're more likely to stab you in the back, okay? So you got to be careful with that, okay, right, okay? So my advice to you men and women, especially you men when it comes down to a mate, a female who is willing to learn, you are not going to burn. All right, you got to make sure you have your standards up high. And if she doesn't know any better, she got to be willing to give up everything, even her soul. God damn it, okay. All right, but that's a rare find. It's very rare. Even overseas, all of the research that I do, okay, on the internet, doing on these dating sites, all this stuff, y'all don't have to do that stuff. You just come to me and you pay your fee, you know, in my Patreon, your Cash App. One charge a month will keep you an alpha father figure. Because you're not going to find too many guys, eccentric, INFJ, Myers-Briggs type of guys like me, who's crazy and cringy too at the same time. Because I'm myself, right? I don't have an image like Kevin Samuels. Like I keep telling them, I say, it's not about image, dog. I'm trying to tell you. But you became successful over because of one viral video. We had a little debate about that. And I said, you became successful because of one video, man. It's not about image. It's about who's pressing the buttons. How much money are you putting down for your promotions? That's all it is. So this goes the same thing for GoFundMe's, everything. You got to pay for that stuff. But a person who's set in their ways, people who are sensitive, you have to stay away from those type of individuals. Did you know that? Okay, most of the time there'll be an energy of knowledge versus those who are the ignorant. They won't want to be attracted to you. They'll just disappear. They'll just leave. They know that you're a man or a woman that needs to be protected. It's just they don't have the energy or the time. They're not mature enough, wise enough. Guys, I always ask questions to a person who think they are a know-it-all. I say, okay, da-da-da-da-da, okay? I'm like Socrates, baby. Okay, that's one of my role models, okay? And Heraclitus, okay? Water is fire, okay? I'm a philosopher. But that's all I really gotta say, guys. It's very simple to stay away from people who don't want to learn, who is not willing to give you their soul. They don't see your worth. They don't know what accountability is, and they just run them up with their emotions. And you guys who will have these talk shows downgrading harsh critique to women, don't be too hard on them, okay? Don't be too hard on them. I know it's harder for men out there than women overall, okay? It's just that MGTOW actually mean men guarding their own wallet, because prostitution is real, okay? Women don't understand that they're prostituting. Okay, but I'm not here to down and bash women at all. I'm here to give solutions. You have to find the knowledge. Both of you, men and women, and even you beings, you intersexes in between, and psychologically dysfunctioned individuals. But other than that, that's all we're gonna say, because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Yeah, I got to get some things ready. My daughters and stuff, they are traveling with me, babies. They going with me. You ain't going to see a man going overseas with his daughters, and you're not going to see all that. Just follow me, as a matter of fact, and you'll be fine. Just keep in touch with me. I have too many clientele to say I'm the GOAT, and then they ask me, well, ain't you popular? I said, no, man, popularity is not the way to go. Let the universe, let it show, okay, right? Ain't no man like me on the internet, dog. There'll be copycats. They will try to exaggerate my character for who I am, but that's not who they are. And when you find out they ain't got no videos, dog, you better go bye-bye. They ain't got no Pornhub or OnlyFans, okay? They don't do the shit like I do. They'll lie about it. My shit is real. Because I'm the real deal, okay? Right? How many men out there, I'm going over 10 minutes now here, have the audacity to say, okay, that they're an alpha and never been taught by a pimp at all or any hardcore Italians? Because that would just lead them astray because they're lying. Okay. When I was 16, I used to talk to pimps and I'd say, give me the lowdown on how a man should act in a woman. Now, I know some guys would be thinking, oh, that's not a good place to learn what it is, real man. Yeah, but they got so much knowledge, but it's lost in translation. Okay? And as I said before, I'm not here to bash women or anything. The solution is we are all a type of animal species. We are all territorial. In this time of days, especially in 2024, this is no time for monogamous relationships. The purpose of a woman is to share, is to care. Her virginity is important. Where the fuck is her father fat? And you guys, it's not all about, the money disguise. It's about your health, man. I walk the walk and talk the walk. And I tell you guys all the time, stop focusing on that money. Folks, focus on your health. Get yourself in shape. You don't have to be muscular or built and stuff like. Just lose the belly fat. Don't have belly fat. Don't stop the smoking. Don't do drugs. Don't alcoholism. Right? Don't be narcissistic. Don't be, because the women are the more narcissistic than men. There's some guys out there who think they're shit in a bag of chips. And it's true though. There's a lot of guys who think they're the shit in a bag of chips too. And women too, yeah, we got that. That's more on the women's side than men, but trust me on this. When it comes down to knowledge, okay, and someone who's willing to learn, which is the concept of this video, always choose the one who is willing to learn. And they got the energy to burn. And as I said, money is energy, okay, and to decline that. And have you guys ever encountered this? Every time you make a call, let's say the whole 2 days, nobody call you, and then next thing you know, you got people calling you when you're making a video or something important. Isn't that something? And you have to make that video. And I keep my videos down precise and concise, down at least to 10 minutes. Sometimes I over talk and stuff, but I'm not rambling on here. Okay, I know most of you haven't had alpha thoughts. I know this because I'm older than most of you. I'm a Gen Xer, born in 1974. I've been playing video games ever since they first came out. Ever since on the DOS, King's Quest, and also ColecoVision, the Vectrex box. I'm a veteran, baby, in many different things. But I don't want to be popular. I don't want that. I'd rather have someone try to dox me where I get my magic from. When people try to do wicked things, I, for some reason, get blessed. When bad things happen, I get blessed. This is just, I'm in the doghouse, baby. That's just how my life is. But other than that, that's all I really got to say, guys, about choosing a mate. And if you're a female, don't procrastinate to ask your father figure. That's my advice to men and women, okay? Now, if you're a woman, I'm telling you 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, you don't know how to choose a man. You need a father figure to choose that man for you because you don't have any knowledge. You don't have the education, the background, the backbone, the consistency, the training, the discipline. You don't have it. And if you go out there, because if a guy is cute and you got a little bit of money, that's when you're going to go down. and then you'll be one who's funny, okay? Walking funny, okay? That's just facts. It's actually harder for man, though. I'm just trying to say, I know I may say that straight up. You don't have to have a relationship to be happy, guys. Both of you. You just don't. What is this where everybody got to get in a relationship and then they pop babies off? If you don't even have the money, don't even try to think about a sexual relationship at all with anyone. You're not supposed to be in relationships, guys. It's an educational tool. Okay, the internet is an educational tool. Which the internet, you're supposed to learn about what men like, and you women are supposed to learn about what women what you women are supposed to learn about is what men like, and it's just like this. And you men have to know what you like through your health. Your health is first, guys, and then the money comes in next. And you need a backup plan. Okay, you have to plan psychologically. You got to do psychoanalysis on everything you do in life, and it's a learning experience. And when you reach the age of 40, these days you have to be 40 years old. Okay, just to even think about a relationship. And for women, it's 30 years old. But your eggs may be dry. Okay, who's this? I don't know who that is. Your eggs may be dry by that time. Okay, because a lot of people they waste their life away on not getting the education that they need. And then you waste your time with partying and clubbing. And you women are being narcissistic, dancing on the TV, and ain't no real man gonna want his woman's past on the internet. And then you got all these male friends because you're lonely and you're seeking validation. This era and generation is cursed. I would call the millennial generation and Gen Zers a cursed generation. It has to be reset. And where are the Gen X's at, like myself? We are just watching y'all. We just watching y'all run around with your heads cut off until everything is chaotic. And then you'll run to us. That's our plan. The true agenda for Gen Xers. Okay, they don't usually get disrespected, but we just watch in the corners because we already gave our wisdom already. Okay, to the baby boomers and then on. The knowledge has already been out there. It's just that we get tired, okay, and then we need to take a break. We step back and we have a plan already. Okay, so don't be blaming us Gen Xers when we already gave the knowledge to you already. We've been out there, we've been talking, but you got people out there who've been balking, okay? They just balking and they just talking and stuff, getting emotional. They're lazy, okay? But anyway, that's all I really gotta say, guys. This video has been up to 20 minutes. Please choose people who are willing to learn. People who ask questions are even better, okay? Because where did you get your knowledge from, right? Okay, stay away from people who are set in their ways, who are not willing to change. And 90% of the time, most people got a lot of things to change. I could have zoned on the street, so that person got that changed. Okay, but what about me? I put myself in devil's advocate. I put myself in their shoes, and I look at myself in the mirror. What things do I need to change? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, man. Because I'm a strong man. I'm a healed man. I'm a focused man, okay? I always like to learn new things. So my mind is always open. But what else is there to learn? Okay? What I learned so far is that for all these generational years that I've been living on this planet, for over 50 years, I'm almost 50 years old. I feel like I'm 19, baby, because of my health. Over everything else. I learned one thing. Know thyself and never trust anyone over yourself. Alright? Other than that, that's all I really got to say, guys. I hope you guys take my advice. You know how to find my Patreon. You know how to find my Facebook. Because, what do I want to say? I'm not your average man. I'm not your better man. If there's anything I say that seems not to resonate with you, you write the comment down below, okay? Other than that, get the hell out of here, you 304. I'll give you the backhand like the Pimps do, okay? Peace.